content because we talked a lot about our industry of MLM. So last week I covered what MLM actually is, what the reality of it is, how time is limited for people, and they're always trying to find a better way, and why MLM is the best value in business. This week, I want to talk to you about this. MLM continued. The number one rule is this. It's not what works for you, it's what can be duplicated by everybody. Now, think about this for a second. When I got started in MLM 35 years ago, it was trial and error, right? Because I didn't have an upline, I didn't have somebody who was qualified to model after. So in MLM, it's important. Successful people, we already learned the hard way. We've already done trial and error. We know what works, we know what doesn't work. And we set other people up for success by modeling the behaviors of people that have already gone before us. Because the goal is to learn from their mistakes and do not repeat them. Everything has already been figured out for you. And I'll tell you, when I got started, I remember my very first check. I went to the mailbox. They mailed checks then. But I went to the mailbox, and not only did they mail your check, but they mailed your genealogy with the check. And in it was a big envelope, and it needed extra stamps. And I was so excited. I looked at my check, and man, oh man, I was happy with it. Then the next week, I ran out to the mailbox. It was Tuesdays. Tuesdays generally when the mail came. Went out and the envelope was smaller, and I got disappointed. The envelope was smaller. The genealogy was not as big as it was before. And what I learned is this: what I was doing to build the business could not be duplicated by other people. So if it was just essential to me, it wasn't duplicating. And people in MLM, that's a lesson that some have to learn. Again, we've already figured it out. Successful people, we know it works, we know it doesn't. Please learn from the mistakes. Everything's already been figured out, because your MLM business should operate like a franchise. And what I mean by that is they all work the same. Think of the number one franchise in the world, McDonald's, right? If you walk in, you're standing at the food counter, French fries is to the left, the food chutes are right behind you. Generally, the ice cream dispensers are to the right. And the reason why they all work the same is this: because they can operate in your absence, which allows you to have what? Time freedom. Because if you are always the one that has to do everything, you might make some money, but you're not going to have time freedom. So please remember this. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, your team will duplicate your habits. They always will. Whether it is your good habits or whether it's your bad habits. And they just won't watch necessarily what you say, but they'll watch what you do. So you must quickly understand the power of duplication, because if you don't have duplication in your business, I promise you this: it will guarantee you small commissions, and it will guarantee you low time freedom, because you'll never, ever, ever be able to sell your way to the top. You'll never, ever, ever be able to just recruit your way to the top. You always have to duplicate yourself to the top, because the truth is this: MLM is simple. People make it a lot more difficult than what it really is. There's only two skills that you need, two, to get your business off to a fast start and learn how to be successful. And before I tell you what they are, I'm going to tell you what they aren't. Because a lot of people, they try to do this. They want to teach you how to present. That is not a transferable skill. And you're not going to teach the average person how to present. You don't even have to be a comp plan expert. Some people, I mean, frankly, they know the comp plan better than some of us, right?
Sure.
But you don't have to be a comp plan expert either. You definitely don't have to be a technology expert either. You just have to know the product works, and obviously it does.
Mhm.
Here's another one for you. How many times have you heard people say they want to teach you how to be a social media expert? You don't need how to do that either in order to be very successful. What you have to know is this, the two skills. The first is this, knowledge about who you're looking to prospect, which is everybody. It's every person you know and every business you know. If you learn that about it, it's everybody. Look in your phone, it's everybody. It's people that you meet every day, everybody. People that send you email in your inbox that you don't know who they are. Guess what? That is a great opportunity to turn around and send them a video email back and introduce yourself to them. So it's everybody. So first one, it's really simple, everybody. The next one is, what do you say to them? And in the fast track to diamond, we teach you the proper invitations, what to say. So use one of those. Don't complicate it. Don't deviate from it. Because if you do, it will slow down duplication for sure.
Mhm.
Because here's the truth. Much, much, much easier to build your business fast than slow. Duplication creates speed. Fast creates urgency. Fast creates momentum. And fast attracts people like never before. You hear me talk about it all the time. Mindset, momentum, money, right?
Yep.
Those are the things that you need to pay attention to, right? Everybody you know, I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. Everybody you know wants more than what you have. I want you to think about this. Have you ever heard somebody say they don't have room in their account for more money?
Never.
Nope. I don't care whether you're in Switzerland. I don't care whether you're in Tampa. It doesn't matter. Everybody has room in their bank account for more money. Everybody does. I've never seen anybody's bank account close for having too much money. I've seen it close for not having enough money.
Mhm.
So we need make sure you have money. So again, concentrate, speed, speed, speed. Success loves speed because top performers always, always. If you learn how to duplicate, you can be, and it's not an income claim. I'm telling you, if you don't know what you're doing, you'll never be in it for the lifestyle change. You'll never get there. You'll wind up with pocket change. And when people start this business, most people start the business because they want a lifestyle change. They want to spend more time with their family. They're at a job that they don't feel appreciated. They're underpaid, undervalued. They feel they don't have a future in. Recreation, they don't have enough time.
Mm.
Or M is the money. So people at a very high level, and these are the select few that learn duplication, that learn it. Invariably, what you do is you're looking for people who are looking for what we have. And what that means is you're giving people their dreams back.
Mm.
That's what you're doing. You're giving people their dreams back. And remember, pro sort and amateur sell. One of the things that I see a lot is the convincing business. People try to convince. You convince somebody why they need this. You have to learn how to overcome 14 different objections. Again, that selling, the skill of selling does not transfer. MLM is more about direct telling than it is about direct selling. You tell them where the information is because always remember this. Most people, this is a straight fact. They live in average houses. They do. They drive average cars. Just go down the road. When you were little, people ask you what your dream car is. Toyota Corolla is not on the list. Chevy Impala is not on the list. A Hoopty is not on the list. An average house, not on the list. You don't dream about being average. High credit card bills, you definitely don't dream about that either. You don't even think about it. But the truth is, most people have them. And the truth also is, most people have extremely low bank balances. Because it's very important. This is a very important mindset tip about our industry. There is absolutely never a need, never, ever a need to convince somebody. Their average life has already done the convincing for you. See, most people think that you have to be in the convincing business. You don't. You have to be in the sharing business because, again, their life has already convinced them. If somebody's listening to you when you invite them, guess what? They're already convinced that they need it. It's just a matter of whether we are good enough, whether the system is good enough, whether the product is presented in its proper way, whether you explain the comp plan in the proper way, whether you direct them to the presentation to start it instead of trying to be an amateur salesperson. That's the key. It's the duplication. Because guess what? This industry has been proven for a very long time. A Lamborghini is still a Lamborghini, even if you don't know how to drive it. A Steinway piano is still a Steinway piano, even if you don't know how to play it. MLM has been, and always will be the best chance for the average person to change their life. Let's be real for a second. I don't have a degree in sales. I don't have a degree in marketing. I don't. I have a degree in criminology. So how does that skill set transfer? It doesn't. I love people. That does. I love helping people. That does. But myself, the ability to talk, to communicate, present, that never transfers. It never, ever, ever does. So that's why it is so important. And we're going to be talking a lot more about systems and things here over the next couple of weeks because I have some things that are absolutely going to blow your mind. It's going to help you launch your business like you never thought before, take you places if you work hard and if you listen.
Have seen, and as you guys, if you guys are in the core group, we will invite you all there. We've created a second one because we've maxed it out and we're almost maxed out the second one. So invite everybody because like Chris said, you will hear it directly from us first. So as you guys have seen, we have just pushed these out just in the last week. In the last week alone, here are some of the things. You can now upload your CSVs with first and last name. We give you more options. So if you just want to keep it casual and put their first name, no problem. Upload it. We give you those options right away. Clip merge your videos. You can now drag and drop with a click of the mouse or scroll up with your finger to reorganize your playlist, to customize it just exactly how you want it. So when your recipient gets it, they can see your little intro video, maybe the hello email, goodbye video, goodbye email, hello video, email, video.
Say that 10 times.
I know, that's a mouthful. Right after it plays like a beautiful movie when your recipient opens it right from their inbox. So those are two things we have. Now you can edit your video title and description. Right on each video, we let you edit it however you want. You want to add a quick description to it. You made a little typo, you want to change it, no problem. You talked about it, we listened, and we made it happen in less than a week. Also, your contact manager. We made it easier. So I know you guys have tons and tons of friends that you want to share this with. So we made it so when you click on each contact, you can go to the next page. Click on a few more contacts, go to the next page. It saves it for you. And also you can bulk add up to 100 or even your entire list to your groups with just one click. So we're making it easier to share TalkVision video email, your mission, your message with the world easier than ever before. So those are just a few little tidbits in just 1 week.
Yeah, speaking of which, my phone was just going off, and that is IT with something else that they want us to begin testing on.
Wow.
That we'll be releasing here very soon is something that I know you'll absolutely love. And then there's more things that are currently they're coding right now that you'll love, which goes back to the commitment of the company, which is this. You know, video email, TalkVision, we've created something better. It cuts through the noise.